Marky Judah is in their jungle. We do have Freeze in the off lane.
Definitely a very interesting set of teams here. Wanted to see what they can actually do with these heroes that they've chosen. Like I said, though, it'll be very interesting to figure out what is going where.
And I think it's going to be the talk of this game here. Steel Morn phase could go anywhere. I would like to believe that Aurora is in the jungle. My second pick for the jungler, though, would be Morn. I've seen Morn jungle. It is very strong, but it's all over the board right here.
Yeah, absolutely. Morn with the possible Spider Morn augment, giving him the mobility to really get all around the map would be very interesting to see as a jungle choice here. That just begs the question, though. The steel being off lane, or is the steel going to be, the support with a possible, phase mid laner?
And I think the big thing here is where's their kill power going to be? Obviously, they have a Sparrow, they have an Aurora. I mean, you could build some power on the tanks. Maybe they're looking to bank on just CC locking people. But, I mean, the other team seems to have the kill power advantage by a mile.
Oh, shit. Shite.
I don't know. I don't have that information. Oh, okay. Are we not live right now? Are we not on?
Here, give me 1 second.
All right, I think he's getting the screenshot. Pull up the Twitch so I can reach.
Welcome back to the MPL. We are starting here very soon with Control Alt and Death Awaits. A little bit of update. Looks like the other game here, our Ambition versus Team Serpent Esports, are going to a third match. Very, very exciting to see that Serpent Esport bringing it back from a pretty brutal loss from the first round. They obviously brought back that mental. What do they still need to go ahead and hopefully bring out a W here today?
So, see, I like their matchup there. They got dominated in that first game. They didn't get demoralized, and they seemed to really counterplay the other team. Maybe it was at Zara's jungle, but it was a domination for Serpent this time. So going into this 1-1 here, Team Ambition banned the Twin Blast. They kept the crunch out. They put the Twin Blast out. We're still looking for the third ban on that side. Team Serpent did elect to keep that Boris and Yuri out. They banned the gadget this game, though. So Team Ambition, we could see a lot of trouble here. Team Ambition just locked in the Rena ban, so their mid lane could be looking different here. I think they're going to have to continue to group well. They're going to have to be aggressive on objectives, but they keep leaving that Ricky out, and I think he is a problem for that team.
Yeah, absolutely. I think with these bans coming through, showing a little bit of versatility from Serpent's Esports, definitely wanting to see what else they can show out. Very excited to see what that game comes about. A little bit of update with Death Awaits. Unfortunately, like we said, one of the players could not make it. Sorry, not Death Awaits, Ctrl Alt. One of the players could not make it in time. A little bit of food poisoning. We hope that he gets better, feels a little bit better, so we can be back here very soon. Looking towards our games, very exciting to see what they chose. Like we were saying, a lot of versatility that they chose with the characters on the Dawn side. Steel, FaZe, Morn. All of these can be kind of thrown in everywhere. Still a little bit confused on what is going to go where.
Well, see, I can clear up some of that confusion for you, and I think this is going to confuse everyone else still. They elected to take Steel in the jungle, I believe. And I think that's going to be detrimental for their team.
Oh, man, I don't know. I think the Steel jungle will be interesting to see. There is obviously a lot of versatility with the Bull Rush augment being having that ability to just be invulnerable to a lot of these stuns that can lock down a Steel in certain situations. Being able to get around some of those things are going to be very, very helpful. He's very, very fast. So being able to kind of get around the entire map, it'll be interesting to see how they use this specific pick.
And I'd like to see his build here. I think for quick clear, I mean, if he wants to stay tanky, I could see him going Fire Blossom. It's going to be interesting seeing how his farm goes, especially against a Quang in the jungle. Obviously, you have someone very buffed in this jungle versus someone that you rarely ever see in the jungle.
Absolutely. A little bit more of a standard picks from the Dawns or the Dusk side. Skylar and Decker in your duo lane with the gadget mid. Quang, just as good as the jungle as the Shinbi. Those honestly could have been swapped around a little bit, but it'll be interesting to see what they can do with that against this non-normal team comp, I'd say.
It's a very unusual team comp. Now, going into this, we do have a fan favorite now. A lot of people in the chat are talking about Go Team Death Awaits. So they are rooting for Death Awaits a lot here. And, I mean, they have a fully healthy team. Obviously, Snake and Boots out. Hopefully he gets better and is able to come back and help his team out. But Death Awaits, I would say they have an advantage having their full roster. And it seems like they have the crowd advantage, too.
Absolutely. Let's see if the other team can go ahead and bring back this underdog story for them just not having their entire team. Very excited to hop into this game and see what we can do.
And I think their duo lane has a lot of strength to it. Morn, I mean, in the recent games I've seen with Morn, he can just W key at you and there's nothing you can do. When he's backed with Sparrow's damage, that's going to be very difficult to handle. Obviously, Decker can provide a lot of peel here. Skylar has her fly, but Morn can mess her out of that. So it seems like I would tilt my head towards Ctrl Alt winning the dual lane here. but it could be a little different. Rip.
Cool, go for it. And we are starting with the first couple of seconds of Ctrl Alt versus Death Awaits. Very excited to see what we can do here. Not like I said, very interesting choices of where they put each of these heroes. I'm excited to see what they can kind of do with these off kilter choices here. Steel wanting to start off on his blue side, which is also for me again, it's a different choice. I'd personally want to start off with the red, but I can see why the blue was chosen first.
I think an interesting matchup for me here is going to be that Phase Gadget. Phase is good, keep that range, poke him out. But Gadget's ult is going to devastate in these team fights where Phase, I mean, she could boost one person, but that's about it.
Now, I definitely think that the Phase is not really looking to upgrade the ultimate all that much, but wanting to go for the damage, obviously right here in the mid lane. I think it's going to be a bit harder for her to keep the lane priority, especially since she only has maybe 2 real hard damage dealing abilities.
And now, a big thing I like to see here is this dual lane matchup. Like I said, Morn is extremely tanky. Skylar has that melt, but Morn pretty much counters her in the lane with his meds, with this pool. It's going to be hard to get away here. Obviously, the damage is on their side. Decker hits a stun. They're looking for Sparrow, but she gets away. That Morn peel is going to be pivotal for this dual lane.
Looking for trades, looking for pokes, not doing too much to get them into a bad position. All 3 lanes just kind of looking for some type of edge.
And now we do have Marky still farming his lane with that steal. He's in the blue still. Kwang's already on his red. He's falling behind in farm right now. I don't understand how he can fill that gap. Kwang already cleared his blue. He's taking his red buff, moving to his 5 camp. In the dual lane, we have a great matchup. It could go either way. With an Aurora and a Shinbi, I mean, both of these characters are great at one-on-one combat and are even better when they're put in a team fight. Obviously, that Aurora ult might be a little more helpful, but Shinbi is a monster.
Absolutely, and it looks like this Dawn side, because that Kwang is so close, wanting to try to get aggressive. I see that Steel is trying to move into the lane right now. Not 100% known if they can see. Wanting to get in, though.
And I saw that Phase was pushing back Gadget a little here. I mean, she's winning in health. Maybe that poke is winning the lane for her. I mean, the team fight will go their way with that Gadget ult, but if Phase shuts her down and she's easy to kill, it could be wraps for this team.
Absolutely. Kwang starting to move towards the middle. Wanted to go towards